Zohran Mamdani, he's doubling down. He's now the mayor and still saying this. He is saying that if businesses leave New York to escape them trying to get taxed to death, tax them anyways. That's actually fucking wild to me. He says we should take businesses from owners who want to leave due to the... Is that what he says? Let's hear what he has to say.
So let's talk through these policy points.
Okay.
Freezing the rent for more than 2 million rent-stabilized tenants does not require money from the city. It is a determination made that landlords cannot increase the rent for those about 1 million apartments. That's something the city has done before. Making buses free costs around $700 million. Providing universal childcare costs about...
Where's those free buses at, by the way? I don't see them. I just see a bunch of trash on the streets. Have you guys seen those pictures and videos? There's trash everywhere. There's rats and shit just living in the streets.
$6 billion. These are significant amounts of money. They have to be understood in the context of $116 billion.
Bro, you need to brush the top of your head. Does he not look past the front part? Look at that. Bro, you need to brush your fucking hair.
The money that we would raise to fund this agenda is in two parts. The first is by increasing the state's top corporate tax rate to match that of New Jersey.
They're going to leave.
That would raise $5 billion.
Leave.
This would only impact the most profitable corporations, ones that are making millions of dollars in profits. The second is to increase...
And I'm sorry,
please.
You're sure they're not going to leave it? Y esas compañías no se van a ir de Nueva York. They're not going to leave New York.
So the way that this tax works is it applies to any business doing business here. They could be located in Miami, but if they're doing business in New York, it applies to them. And the reason I believe everyone will keep doing business...
So even if they don't actually exist in New York, just because something got sold there, they have to pay the insane New York tax. That's crazy. I would just not do business in New York. I would just leave. Like, I wouldn't even do business there.
The second is personal income taxes. I think that the top 1% of New Yorkers who make $1 million or more a year should pay 2% more in personal income taxes. That would raise $4 billion. These are the two major revenue points. But as you've also said, I want to make sure that every dollar we have today is also a dollar that we are spending in the fullest way possible.
This sounds like a really good way to make all the wealthy people go live somewhere else. That's what that sounds like to me. This sounds like a horrible idea. There's got to be a better way to govern this city instead of chasing off all the good companies and all the business elsewhere. Texas and Florida is being absolutely insanely competitive here. They're giving tax breaks to lots of companies saying, bring your business to our state, make our economy thrive. The muscle of New York isn't going to last if all the muscle withers up and dies.